Hey Montreal, Melki reporting live for MTL blog, coming to you from Old Montreal, where loads of people have showed up to protest the latest change in curfew, bumping it up to 8 p.m. Now I'm just here to give you eyes and ears on the ground as to what's going on, give you an idea of how many people have assembled. I'm telling you right now, it's a little bit more than I think most people expected. There was a Facebook post and an Instagram post going around telling people that about 5,000 people are going to show up. It's very likely that that many people are going to be here today. So, once again, I'm just here to be your eyes and ears to show you what's going on in Old Montreal. I'm going to walk into the crowd, try to talk to some people. Let's go around. Let's do this. All right, I'm walking in here. Loads of people. There's people driving around and honking. I'm just going to give an idea here. I hope you can hear me. There you go. Lots of people have shown up to protest the latest change in curfew that happened earlier this week on Thursday, when Francois Legault changed it from 9:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and giving you guys a first-hand view of what's going on. At first, they said there was going to be roughly 5,000 people on their social media. Right now, it's looking like a lot more than that. This is coming just after Francois Legault changed the time of the curfew to 8 p.m. rather than 9:30 p.m. If you're just joining me, Anit-Mask, reporting for MTL blog. We're live in Old Montreal. A lot of people have shown up for this. Now, I'm starting to see some cop cars. I'm going to give you an idea here. I don't know if I can zoom in. The police are already down there. On my way here, I saw roughly 20 cop cars. So far, people are very vocal. They're very loud. They're expressing themselves in the Old Port. I'm just going to walk through the crowd here, give you an idea of what I'm seeing. It's a lot of people. A lot of people. Not a lot of people are wearing masks. The crowd is very excited. The crowd is very excited right now. Now this comes just as the news that Canada was about to surpass the United States as having the most cases active of COVID per capita. That happened just this weekend, but people are here in numbers. Let me give you another view here. Let's walk across the street. People are shouting, freedom! People are also just trying to get through. All right. Let's keep going. Now, if you're just joining me, you're not sure what you're seeing here. Anit-Mask reporting live for MTL blog. And I'm in Old Port. I'm in the Old Port. A lot of people have shown up to protest the latest change in curfew by Francois Legault. I'm gonna give you some eyes. I'm seeing fireworks being shot up into the sky. I don't know if you caught that. I'm gonna back up to give you guys a bird's eye view here. That was the second firework I saw go off in the brief time that I was here. I've only been here maybe 10 minutes, and already a lot of people have shown up. Maybe a little bit more than a lot expected. As you can hear, people are not happy with the decisions that Francois Legault has made, and this is the reason why they're here today. Protesting the curfew and shouting that they want freedom. Now, I'm going to back up a little bit so you can hear me a little bit better. I'll give you another brief once I get some distance, but once again, coming to you live from the Old Port. A lot of people are here. If I had to guess, I would say we're we're well over 1,000 people right now, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down. I'm seeing even more cars lining up over here. Now, if you're driving anywhere in the Old Port right now, or if you're planning on joining this protest right now, I'm going to tell you I saw a lot of streets closed down. It looks like police are trying to control the situation. Right now, though, I haven't seen any police on this scene just yet, but I did see about 20 cop cars on my way here, a couple of police buses. So people are coming. Here, I'm gonna give you another view here. This is about as calm as it's been, which isn't saying a lot. There you go. Now, once again, they are protesting the 8 p.m. curfew, reinstated by François Legault from 9:30 p.m. to 8 p.m., which comes into effect right now. So technically, this gathering is illegal, but over 1,000 people have gathered here Sunday night. Now, it seems this is the center of the gathering. I've seen a couple of fireworks go off. Someone is speaking on a megaphone, essentially saying, "We're here, freedom." The same thing they keep repeating over and over again. Seems that's their main message. Now I'm just gonna try to give you guys some eyes and ears on the ground. I'm gonna keep rolling. If anything happens with police, I'll try to capture it as well. Let's turn this around. There you go. There you go. There you go. Loads of people. Once again, coming to you live from the Old Port of Montreal. Shortly after the new 8 p.m. curfew was reinstated by François Legault, people are clearly very vocal about the fact that they don't support it. I'm seeing fireworks go off, people are filming, people are chanting. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna try to give you guys at home an eye of what's going on here. Let me turn this around so you can see what's happening over here. People are essentially an open celebration in protest of the latest 8 p.m. curfew. Okay. I'm just gonna get some distance here, guys. People are very vocal, and this comes, sorry about that, just after Canada was reported to be surpassing, the United States is having the most number of COVID cases that are active new daily as of this weekend. So it's a bit of a double-sided coin here, but people have shown up regardless. Now I'm gonna go up. This is the second street up from where the protest is happening, and I can tell you right now, there's a backlog of cars all the way down the street. People are honking. Regardless of whether or not they're getting out of their cars, people have shown up to protest the latest curfew being pushed to 8 p.m. Now, so far, police have not shown up. Police have not had a presence here at all. At the same time, nothing has been damaged, but people are crowding the streets, blocking it, and this is where we're at right now. Okay. It looks like something's happening. There you go. All right. Now it looks like it's calming down a little bit. There's a little bit of a lull. The fireworks have ceased. But people are moving towards the center there. I'm not sure if police are about to drive in, but if they are, we're gonna cover it. Alex Melki reporting live for MTL Blog. Fireworks are back at it. A lot of people here have shown up. They're not wearing masks. Some are. If I had to give a ratio, I'd say maybe 25%, 30% are wearing masks. Here we are.
CTV? Where's CBC? Nowhere to be found.
MTL Blog. Hey, MTL Blog.
Hey, what's up? MTL Blog. Wow, okay, we got MTL Blog in the house.
Can I actually talk to you for 2 seconds? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, buddy, that's some flash. Let's turn this around.
What's going on? This is a protest to tell Legault that there's no fucking curfew, there's no protest, there's no lockdown. Enough of this bullshit. There's no pandemic. You see anybody dying over here? Nobody's dying.
Let me just ask you a question. I'm just trying to be as neutral as possible. Just this weekend, they announced that Canada was about to surpass the United States.
Yeah, in what? Cases?
As active cases.
Cases?
Is that it?
What are cases? Cases mean deaths.
That's what I'm asking you.
There has not been any deaths more than normal every year. Look at every year. Go to the deaths every year. Nobody's dying more than the year previous. Call the funeral homes. There's not extra deaths. Look at the numbers. Do your basic research. Go on Google and type coronavirus numbers worldwide. You'll get all the numbers.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so that's an insight into why people are here right now. They are not happy with the way that the government has been handling this. They seem very vocal about the fact that they don't want an 8 p.m. curfew after it being pushed from 9:30, which is exactly what happened earlier this week. Now, again, numbers seem to be a very vague thing, and when it comes to facts, bringing up the fact that, oh, there we go, they're shouting freedom again. I'm just going to give you a bird's eye view here one more time. Despite the fact that Canada was about to surpass the United States. That's right. So there you go. So they are very vocal once again about the fact that they just really do not support the choices that Legault has been making, specifically when it comes to the 8 p.m. curfew, which was being set in place for tonight at 8 p.m. And so at this point, this gathering is technically illegal, which, as I'm bringing you live in the Old Port, seems to be about well over 1,000 people. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to give you another walkthrough. So far, police have not had a presence here whatsoever. People seem to be calm to a degree. They are chanting. They are shooting out fireworks. I can't see anything having been damaged, burnt. And I'm just trying to bring you some eyes and ears on what's going on tonight in Montreal as the protest against the curfew continues. Now I see some questions popping up, and no, I'm only seeing maybe 20%, 30% of people wearing face masks.
Hey, Javad!
I'm gonna walk out of the crowd a little bit just to see if I can scout any police coming in. To give you a different perspective on the situation. All right. Ooh, very loud. Very loud. People are very loud. Now, then I managed to get some distance. You can see the police are still occupying the perimeter at the very end there. No police have shown up here so far, but I'm going to keep reporting live from the Old Port and try to get a different view for you now. Here, just to show you how big this crowd is, here, let me get a little bit higher. There you go. So if you're just joining us, coming to you live from the Old Port, where well over 1,000 people have shown up in protest against the latest curfew instilled a while ago, shifting it from 9:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. Fireworks have been going off. And all this in spite of the fact that, once again, the cases in Canada of active daily COVID cases are set to surpass the United States as of this weekend. At the same time, the latest government stats say that 21% of the province has been vaccinated. Just something to keep in mind as well. But at the same time, there have been over 1,500 new cases just over the course of the past 24 to 48 hours. So I'm going to keep coming to you live from the Old Port of Montreal, from a gathering which legally, or technically I should say, is illegal because it's after the 8 p.m. curfew. But no police have made themselves present so far. There you go. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to talk to and try to get an insight into what they're talking about. There you go.
Fuck the mask.
People are starting to sit down now. It looks like something's about to happen. I'm gonna back up here. There we go. They're being instructed to get down, to sit down. They were chanting "Dans la rue" in the street. And it looks like they want everybody to sit down and block the street, sitting down. Once again, if you're joining us, coming to you live in the Old Port of Montreal from a protest against Legault's reinstatement of the 8 p.m. curfew, taking away the 9:30 p.m. curfew we had for a short while as a preemptive measure to get ahead of new COVID cases coming in. They're chanting in the street, dans la rue. And they're instructing people to sit down. In the far off distance there, you still can't see the police, which have been here for about as long as I have. We're coming up on about 20 minutes. They're saying, whose street is this? It's our street. Now, walk around, give you guys another perspective. Now, if you weren't watching about 10 minutes ago, they had fireworks going off, chanting freedom. Right now, things are calming down a little bit, but it seems like that's only a quick pause before they pick back up to the chanting and the fireworks that they had just before. well over 1,000 people have shown up in Old Montreal tonight. And I'm gonna be your eyes and ears on the ground to give you an idea of what's happening in your city. At the same time, information coming in about the fact that Canada is set to overpass the United States as having the most number of cases that are active daily, new cases per capita as of this weekend. There you go. Now people are moving around. They're chanting here. I'm going to give you another view here. Oh. Oh. All right. So it seems like some people are a little riled up. And I don't know if that's going to create some agitation in the crowd. So far, nobody has started anything amongst each other. Oops, sorry about that. Moving through here. They're chanting prison for Legault. Not happy with the decision the Quebec Premier made earlier this week to change the curfew from 9:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. And there you go. All this sprouting from a Facebook and Instagram post from a couple days ago that advertised this as 5,000 people showing up. And right now, it looks like that number is building up very quickly. Now, on my way here, I saw well over 15, 20 cop cars. But so far, it looks like no police have made their way in. So it looks like this is just gonna play out. I'm just gonna give you guys some more footage. Once again, eyes on the ground. Alex Melki reporting live from MTL Blog, just to give you guys back home an idea of what's happening in your city tonight during what is technically an illegal gathering. I'm not seeing a lot of other media outlets here. I'm simply filming on my phone. They're chanting "Open the gyms," which just closed down again, not even 2 weeks after having reopened. Oh, someone's trying to get through here. Are they gonna let him? He's good. He's good. All right. Now, I'm not sure how long they're planning on staying here for. I'm not sure if they have a specific time or a specific goal in mind other than having their voices heard in the greatest amount of numbers. But I'm going to stick around for a little bit just to see if anything transpires. I haven't seen a single police on site here. Let me just walk up a bit. I'll give you a bit of a bird's eye view, but at the same time, show you what's going on up here on this street over here. Oh, what's going on? Okay. Interviews. Yeah, let's see if we can find someone to talk to. Now, if you're just joining me live, Alex and Melki coming to you from the Old Port of Montreal. Fireworks are going on. Now, this is the 5th or 6th time that fireworks have gone off in the Old Port during a protest against the curfew instilled, or rather reinstated a while ago, pushing it to 8 p.m. from 9:30. Yeah, people are vocal. Oh. I'm hearing some glass bottles. Once again, people haven't been very violent. They've been fairly calm. They've been chanting. Some do seem a little agitated, but it's not making itself into the greater crowd. They're chanting freedom. Oh. Now it looks like the police are getting closer. It seems they're inching their way forward. Now, I'm going to try to see if I can get an idea of what's going on over there. Because they've held their distance the entire time. Okay, so as you can see at the end of the street there, the police have completely blocked off. I'm not sure if they're planning on making their way down here, but so far, not a single police officer has made their way into the crowd.
Fuck Montreal blog.
Oh, buddy. Now we're gonna keep walking through here. A whole lot of people. A lot of people not wearing masks. A lot of people not respecting the 2-meter rule, but it's kind of hard to do when you're at a protest. A lot of people gathering up here. A lot of people gathering up here. There you go. People are just filling the space right now. Standing around. Not really chanting or doing anything, but just filling up the space with bodies to try and show their numbers. I'm seeing it's got to be 2,000 people at this point. I mean, it's going all the way down there. I don't know if you can see how far it's going. And once again, it looks like the police are backing up slowly, trying to gather in. Something's going on over here. People are getting rowdy. What are you? Something's happening over here. I'm gonna follow and see what the commotion is all about. But people are getting agitated. They're getting excited. They're running down the street.
Yo, it's a fight.
Oh, it's a fight. Seems like two people are getting into a fight, and the group of people around here are instructing people to let them fight it out and not get involved. Now, if you're just joining me, Alex and Melki reporting live for MTL Vlog, coming to you from the Old Port, where the crowd is starting to get a little agitated, but I think it's starting to calm down a little bit. All right, we're gonna turn back over here. I think that's the end of that. Now, if you're just joining me live once again, I'm in the Old Port. A lot of people have shown up tonight I should say, to protest the curfew, which is active right now. No police on site just yet.
MTL blog.
Hey.
Oh fuck.
Would you like? Yes, I am.
Hey, bro.
Let me ask you, why are you here?
Bro, I am fed up of staying home at 8 o'clock. Okay? You're gonna get me out of the house. I'm used to playing sports till 11 o'clock.
Right.
What is this? You tell me, what do you do after 8 o'clock? You tell me, I want to hear your answer.
I'm on MTL blog.
No. That's not a real answer. That's a fugazi answer. I want a real answer. What do you do after 8 o'clock right now with this curfew?
Right now?
Yeah.
I try to get as much air as I can on my balcony. Unfortunately, not everybody does have a balcony. I understand that. Now let me ask you a question.
I don't have a balcony.
I don't know. Are you a balcony? Are you a balcony? Never. Never.
I can very much relax myself on that balcony. The point is,
Tell me.
look at all these people. Show the camera.
There's a lot of people here.
Show the camera, all right? This.
Now the message tonight seems to be liberté, freedom. People not happy with Legault's decisions and choices. Now, and I want to just ask you, I'm just trying to ask other people as well, getting their opinions. Just this weekend, Canada is set to overpass the US with the most daily active cases. Does that influence your decision to be here at all?
I love it.
Okay, that's your...
Wake up and realize. It's over. It's over.
Thank you.
Show yourself. No, I'm not done. Show yourself. It's done.
Thank you.
It's done.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, once again, coming to you live from the Old Port of Montreal. People are very vocal once again about the fact that they are not happy with the decision that Legault had made earlier this week to reinstate the 8 p.m. curfew. Just making my way through the crowd now. Megaphones are going off. If you missed it earlier, there was a lot of fireworks being fired up into the sky. No police presence so far. I'm just gonna step away here, give the crowd some space to breathe, give myself some space to breathe. Maybe go through some of your comments here. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be divided on this. I'm looking through the comments here, and it seems half of you are pro-protest, or at least tonight's protest, and the other half of you are wondering why so many people have gathered here. Now, just to give you an idea of what's going on in Montreal, that's why I'm here. If I had to guesstimate, I'd say 20 to 30% of people are wearing masks, zero social distancing, but as I said previously, you know, it's hard to do that with a protest. Nothing's been damaged so far. There was an altercation earlier where the crowd did rush up, but it looks like things calmed down. All right, I'm gonna walk back in. The cops are not really doing much. What time is it now? It's about 8. It's almost 8:30, so we're well past the 8 p.m. curfew. Thousands of people gathering illegally in the Old Port, and they're not budging. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to be your eyes and ears on the ground to give you an idea of what's happening tonight in your city. Here you go. All right, I'm gonna jump up here, get some space and go up. The crowd is building. I gotta tell you, in the short time that I've been here, it's at least doubled. Not sure what's going on over here. The crowd is formed. Okay. All right, all right. We get some space here. It looks like people are waiting for something to happen. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if someone's supposed to give a speech. I'm not sure if they're waiting for a specific time to end this, or if they just want to stay here as long as they can and send a message that their numbers mean that they're unhappy with the decisions that have been made. The few people that I've talked to so far have essentially told me that they're fed up with the decisions that Legault has made, and it seems to extend beyond just the curfew. Something's happening over here. I'm going to turn this around. Now, once again, you can see the police all the way down there. All right, sorry for the loud noise. I'm gonna get some distance here. Sorry for that. Trying to get as loud as possible. It seems to be their main goal here, whether it's with their motorcycles or earlier with fireworks. People are not letting up. There you go. Now the cops are still all the way over there, have not budged. Kind of surprised more than anything if I had to tell you how I'm feeling about this. I feel safe. The crowd itself doesn't feel agitated or angry, other than at Legault. That seems to be their main focus here. But right now, something's happening up there. I'm gonna head up that hill. There seems to be some movement. So stick around with me. Alex Melki live in the Old Ports, reporting for MTL Blog. And there's some movement upstairs. Let's go. Not sure why everyone is running upwards, but it seems like the direction is up. Oh, it seems a fire has been started. A fire has been started in the Old Port of Montreal as curfew has been pushed down to 8 p.m. from the 9:30 p.m. curfew we had just yesterday. The crowd has lit something on fire. As I get closer, I'll be able to tell you what it is. They're throwing boxes, anything they can find into it. Oh, it's massive. I'm gonna try to get as close to you as possible without being in danger. This is a big fire. This is a big fire. Okay. Coming to you live from the Old Port of Montreal, and protesters have started a fire. Fireworks are going off. Okay. Oh. I'm hearing that the police are coming down. Police are coming down. I'm gonna try to get some distance here, but it seems like people are running away from the fire. I'm not sure what's going on. They're throwing all kinds of trash, garbage into the fire. They're destroying public property made of wood, and they're tossing the wood into the fire, essentially building a massive pyre in the Old Port of Montreal. I see the police up ahead, and they're definitely about to make some moves down. Now, once again, if you're just joining me, Alex Melki reporting live from the Old Montreal, where a fire has been started tonight as curfew gets pushed back to 8 p.m. and police are just arriving on the scene. Now, it's getting big. The fire is getting massive. They're destroying the public property. Nearby is a bench constructed by the city. They're tossing the wood in the pile. And I'm seeing police drive up. I'm not sure if it's because they're trying to surround the area, but it's definitely not a safe space. Right now I see police over here on the left. And they are going down. And they are running after the protesters. I'm gonna try to stay here as long as I can. The fire is still going on. The police are running after protesters. Completely circling them. The fire is just burning through. And they finally dispersed the crowd. After over half an hour, more police are arriving on the scene. Embers of the fire are spreading out pretty far now. And I'm honestly worried that it's gonna catch fire to the rest of the wooded bench here and maybe even onto some of the buildings. It looks like one of those trees is maybe catching fire. Okay. Bottles are flying. Bottles are flying right now. The air smells of smoke. More police are arriving. No one has even touched the fire yet. Buses of cops are coming. Buses of cops are coming. Police are coming up this way. And I'm gonna make myself scarce. I'm gonna make myself scarce. I'm gonna make myself scarce. I'm walking around through the alleyway now. If you're just coming to this live, Alex Melki in the Old Port of Montreal. People are running away from police after the protest began a fire in the Old Port of Montreal. So, once again, I'm gonna try to stay alive as long as I can. The streets have kind of been vacated. You can see bits and pieces of the fire because they were throwing trash into it, trying to build it up. And that's where we're at. People are seeking refuge inside. Looks like shop owners are discussing the fact that the fire was set. People are trying to get indoors as much as possible. And the police is starting to control the situation. I could see them moving towards the crowd. I don't know if you could see it here. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in a whole lot, but they've secured the entire area. The crowd is gone. And that looks to be the end of it. Now I'm gonna try to get back to the fire and see what the situation there is, because honestly it looked pretty massive. I didn't expect a fire that big to get started because they were breaking up. Oh, you can see pieces of ember all the way here. People are goading up the cops, trying to get them to come this way. And the fire is, I can still smell it in the air. Okay. Alex Melki coming to you live from the Old Port of Montreal. The crowd is now completely dispersed. I'm seeing pockets of people. People are running. And it looks like the police, oh my God, the fire. I can see the fire up in the sky. Hold on. It's getting worse. I really hope it doesn't start in the building. That's the reflection. Look at this. There you go. People are still running away. The police are coming this way now. And the cops, the fire, the police are coming this way. Press. So, police just pointed I'm not sure what kind of rifle that was at me. Probably like one of those beanbag rifles, but yeah, they are trying to clear this out as much as possible. And that smoke is looking bad. It looks like they're putting it out. Wow. Here, let me just give you a view here. It's not great. Now, I'm not gonna get any closer because the police really didn't seem like they wanted me there. But yeah, it looks like that's the end of that. All right, so final thoughts here. Wow, that was a quick turn of events. The crowd seemed like they were just doing their thing. They were chanting, they were shooting off fireworks, but they were keeping to themselves for the most part. And then as soon as a group began building a massive fire in the old port of Montreal, the cops showed up, put it out. People dispersed almost immediately. And that seems like the end of the story here in the old port of Montreal. All right, everybody, stay safe and have a good night.